What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Vegas Born podcast. What a game tonight, man. It was a crazy one. I really... Man, that overtime really killed me. I died again like 20 times just watching that. It was pretty crazy. I thought both teams came out looking pretty good. I definitely knew the Sharks were playing on a different level than the Knights. I don't know. They still kind of lacked a lot of intensity to me tonight. They were having some problems, winning some puck battles. They had a hard time controlling the puck. But I'm telling you what, man, Marc-Andre Fleury, how amazing is he, man? You just can't say enough about that guy. He is incredible. I mean, his value is just, it's amazing. I knew going into this one, man, we just could not afford to take penalties. Penalties killed us in game two. We just couldn't take any. And they were better about it. Anything less than 5-on-5, and we were toast. Colin Miller got the first goal. Jonathan Marchessault. Riley Smith with that backdoor goal, man, it was pretty sweet. It was pretty cool. Let's bring in Mac here. Mac, you there?
Hey, what's up, Mars? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm just trying to catch my breath.
It was a crazy one, man. It was crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, you got to give it to Carlson, man. Oh man.
Oh, you have to, for sure.
Dude, I mean, Mr. Clutch right there, man. Just when you thought, like, okay, I literally thought another overtime loss. No, not again, but bam, there he goes.
Yeah.
And it's a much-needed win, I'm feeling better about Game 4. I think it's going to be another tight game. I'm liking this series. I think this is going to go all 7.
Yeah, it could. It's weird because going into this series, I told my matter of fact, I think I had a conversation with you, and I said, man, the Sharks going to be a tough series, man. It's going to be nothing like the King series, and then after game 1, I'm like, holy shit, man, we got this in the bag. Like, they came out with such, intensity and energy.
Well, of course.
And then in game 2, it just kind of crushed me. I'm like, man, I went back to feeling like, holy shit, man. I don't know what to really think about this, but.
And I was at game 2. I was there. I mean.
Yeah.
So it was a very emotional loss. And. I'm not going to go on, was it goalie interference or, that was Saturday night. Now we're on to Monday night. We're riding high off this win. On to game 4. And maybe we can squeak out another win. If not, just bring it back home, And...
you know what? We really needed this win, and you could tell as the game went on. They started getting their legs, and they started getting more confident as the game went on. Then there was this lull, like in the third period, and that's when the Sharks scored that goal. And I'm like, man, they're not looking good right now. They're looking like asshole again. And I was like,
the Heidel goal.
Yeah. Hurdle, yeah. And I was like, holy shit. So. Honestly, to tell you the truth, we were really lucky to win that game. If it wasn't for Marc-Andre Fleury standing on his head all game, like he does every game, because Flower is amazing, and that's just what he does. I mean, he constantly keeps us in these games, and tonight was no exception. I mean, he kept us in it. I mean, all those saves. Fleury had 39 saves, and Wild Bill had the overtime game winner tonight. So it was, it was pretty interesting. I mean, it was a good game, I guess. But I mean, I want the Golden Knights to be what they were. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be this super high intensity, a lot of energy,
that high flying offense.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, man. I want them to be, this, you know, like I said, man, they're the you know, when they're on their game, there's no team in the NHL that can beat them, and I truly believe that. You know, but I mean, we rarely
I
see
believe
that
it too.
team anymore. You know, and we saw them in game one. They came out and it was crazy. But
You know, I'm just happy we're in the second round of the playoffs. We're we're up 2-1.
yeah,
So I mean, you know, who could have expected this? You know, I mean,
well, nobody expected it. You know, that's why.
so I mean, I truly think we'll take this series. And it just gets harder after this, man. I mean, Winnipeg and Nashville. Oh man.
Oh, dude! After after tonight, I'm not even thinking about Nashville or Winnipeg yet, dude. I really just want to get past San Jose at this point.
San Jose,
because,
I get it, dude. I mean,
I've already been stressed out to the max, and I just want to be done with the Sharks already. I'm over it. You know, I just want to be done with them. I mean, I don't know if that's how you feel. Is that how you feel?
well, yeah. Of course, I'm always, I'm already thinking about Game 4 right now. That's what's on my mind is Game 4, but then again, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, the next step. Of course, it's a little bit on my mind, and of course, I've been paying close attention to that series, and that's
Yeah.
I think that's another series that's going to go 7. I think we probably have the best semifinals that I've seen in a long time. I mean, even including us being the expansion team, but we had some really good series going on. I mean, and that's what I like to watch because I truly love hockey, not just being born and raised Vegas, we got VGK and we're flying high in the playoffs right now, whatever, that's great. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And I like watching, it's been great.
Yeah. I mean,
it's been a great year for hockey.
Yeah. I really think it has too. And, it's, every time I watch this team, it's just, I guess for me, like the biggest part of it for me is just seeing Fleury with, save after save after save, man, just keeping this team in it, man. And, the confidence that Marc-Andre Fleury gives this team is amazing. I mean, they give him so much confidence, and, I mean, we really couldn't do it without him. He's that important.
Do you think he'll get the captain? Do you think he gets the C?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
why not?
Yeah, I mean the guy's invaluable, man.
He's been the team leader from the get-go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
He has. I mean, this team was built around Fleury. So.
Yep. No, it really was, and I mean, I didn't read too much hate tonight, switching it up, because lately, I've been, some people have had some stuff to say about, the Vegas team and the VGK, and actually all year long, we've been dealing with, haters and people talking shit about the VGK and how are they winning? How are they winning this
Boston
game?
Fans?
Yeah, Boston fans, douchebags. And how are the VGK winning? I don't understand. What do you mean you don't understand, dummy? They're a good fucking team. That's how. How do you think they're winning?
We're winning the games, and that's called a winning streak, and that's how it happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, how are they
I've
winning?
heard it all before, man. I've heard it. Being born and raised here, bro. I've heard it from Canadian fans. Oh well, you guys, you Americans, don't really truly understand hockey. Or I've heard it from the East Coast people. The original 6. Well, you guys out in the desert, fuck off. You know what?
Oh, dude, the East Coast.
We bring a different style. We've helped fucking save the NHL, dude. I mean, we brought it up. Now, the top selling ticket is going to the Knights game, dude. People come here now. They don't want to go. They don't care about Celine Dion or fucking. No, they want to fucking. They want to see. They want to see the Golden Knights play whatever fucking team, whatever from what city they're from, and that's what they want to do. They don't care about the Beatles, love, bullshit like that. No. They want to go to the Fortress, and that they want to see where the magic happens.
Right, nobody gives a shit about Celine Dion. You're right.
No.
Come on,
dude.
man.
No, dude. Or Mariah Carey or God damn.
Yeah, or whoever else, Wayne Newton, who gives a shit,
Oh, God. Yeah.
How many times have you seen him over the years, Like, come on.
Hey, dude, you go to a night show, and if they win, you get to hear an Elvis song at the end. Viva Las Vegas, baby. And that's it. Bam. Yeah. The only Elvis song I want to hear.
But you know what you also, but you not only hear the Elvis song, man, but you know what you also, what you get to see? You get to see the Golden Knight himself, man, slaying the other team's mascots. Or slaying the other team's, representative, whatever, flag. I don't know. Apparently that's too much for people. Apparently, it's too hokey for people to have a pregame show, to get the fucking crowd pumped up and ready for the game. Apparently it's too much. It's too much entertainment, man. It's gay. It's gay. It's we're fruitcakes for that. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And you know what?
Well,
you know what it is? It's people.
Understand, Mars, man. People are against us from the get-go because they don't even want They don't want us having a hockey team. We're Vegas. We're in the fucking desert. We have gambling. Oh no, they don't deserve a team. Oh no, they're in the fucking desert. What do they know about hockey?
Yeah.
Fuck you. We have gambling. We know about sports than you ever fucking will.
Yeah, that's true, man. That is very true.
Every single handicap. We've got every single thing. Dummy, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, come on.
Well, man,
are you serious?
What it is, it's a bunch of
these dickheads from Boston or Philly and fucking New York, all these East Coast dickheads and. Yep.
All the East Coast and dude, the East Coast people, man, are the worst, man. They are the worst.
Well, they are.
It's a different world in the West Coast, man. Two totally different, worlds right there in the same country, man. It's weird. But it's true, man. East Coast people and West Coast people are completely different.
We are. I mean,
I like entertainment.
We're more laid back. We want entertainment. We want, they just go there. In a year, look at the fan base we fucking created in a desert. Yeah, in a desert. When I remember my dad, he was like, "Oh, this is not going to work." I mean, nobody cares about it. I moved to Vegas in the late 70s. Nobody cared about hockey. We're not baseball. We're a basketball and football.
Yeah.
Sure about that shit. And that's never going to sell out. And he was wrong.
And a lot of people.
I still rub it in his face. I was like, yeah, you're wrong. And, I tell him about, look at this. Show him pictures just to be that much of an asshole. And, you were wrong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Hockey's here to stay in Vegas, and
it is. It is. And to tell you the truth, a lot of people felt that way, man. That that the Knights were going to fail, everything was going to fail, and it just it turned out the exact opposite, man. It couldn't have been more successful. This team is what this team means to this city now at this point, is incredible.
Oh, I know football fans. They don't even really give a shit about football. They won't say that, but I can tell they were like, watching the draft and, who'd your team pick up? We got a safety or a running back. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But how about those Knights, man? How about those Knights? We're in the fucking playoffs. And it's like, yeah, dude, last year you were telling me how boring hockey was and I was telling, I've told these, I'm not going to name any names, but coworkers,
about,
how much hockey is so much better of a sport than football is. I've always said it.
Oh, everybody jumped on the train. Everybody jumped on the train. I mean, even from people, there's tons of people from other states, man, that jumped on the Golden Knights train. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen so many people.
Countries, bro. I look. There's people all over the world that love this team, and how can you not, though? I mean, I know I would. I mean,
yeah, I mean, they're an amazing team.
They're exciting.
I mean, let's be honest. All they did all year long was break records, man. That's all they did. I mean, all year long, that's what they did. You know?
Yep.
And play really good hockey for most of it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, what's there not to like, man? I mean, you can nitpick at a fucking pregame show. You can nitpick at the Golden Knights mascot, you know, with skates on, but they're supposed to be boots. Well, I think everybody knows they're not boots, dummy. Like, come on, dude, it's a show. You know, like, I don't know, man.
You know
people
what? They're starting at that format, dude. It could be changed. They could take a vote, an opinion. Who knows, man? I mean, the more important thing is we got a great team, and
we'll see what happens, man.
We're going to get a championship. We're going to get a championship. If not this year, next year. We are a force to be reckoned with in the West, and everybody fucking knows it. So bow down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bow down.
It's coming, man. At some point, it's coming. You know, if not this year, you know. I will say, I'm one of those people, man. I would love.
The Knights have already exceeded my expectations. So,
of course.
For me, it's like every game is like, wow. Even if we lose, okay, man, that sucks. You know, the last game.
Yeah.
But man, we're still in it. We're in it. We're
in it, and you know what? A win like tonight, this was a must win for these guys. This was a must win tonight. Too. Yeah, they had to win this, man. Just not only for themselves, you know what I'm saying, but they needed this boost. This is what they needed, you know, because I think they really got brought down after game 2, man, and you know, they really needed that reassurance so they could keep going, keep doing it, man. You know, hardcore. And overtime wins. It doesn't matter what sport it is, man. Like overtime wins. I mean, those are important, man. It's a big morale boost, you know. And when you lose them, it's a big letdown. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get back on that horse, man, and go again. You know. So I mean, this was a very important win for the VGK tonight, for sure.
Of course, man.
And I mean, although they didn't play, you know, overly good. I mean, they weren't great tonight. Like I said, their puck handling wasn't the best, and they lost. They're a little sloppy. They lost a lot of puck battles, and they didn't give up all the penalties, man. And that was important. You know, that was a big part of it tonight, man. They could not give up those penalties, man, because that's what killed them.
It was bad. Yeah.
You know,
and I mean, when you got Perron in the box for 6 minutes?
Yeah.
No. We can't have him. We can't have him in there for 6 minutes. That's a no-no. Or Marchessault or any of our key guys, man.
Yeah.
We need those players to be clutch from every game, you know. And Carlson he was. Hats off to him, man. I mean, and Fleury. I mean, yeah. What can you say about him? I mean,
just just amazing, fantastic. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, the guy keeps us in it, man. Flower makes it happen. Flower makes it happen, man. You know, there were a couple. Power plays, man, that we didn't capitalize on. Which I was like, man, we should have scored. Yeah. We were given 2 opportunities right there, and we didn't. We couldn't capitalize on that, but we ended up winning that. But it could have easily went the other way, And Flower again, kept us in it. I mean, so it was pretty awesome, man. All in all, it was a pretty awesome night. Every time we watch these games, man, I'm just so stressed out, and it's hard to. Mm-hmm. I've got 20 million things running through my head, man. So it's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah,
but Game 4 is on Wednesday in San Jose. And game 4, I'm just I want the Golden Knights to come back out like they did in game 1. And I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know we're going to see that team. I know we are. And this win may have given them what they needed. To fuel that energy again.
To an early start on a game 4.
Yeah, man. I
see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I just feel like the Golden Knights haven't really. Man, they just haven't been themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're lacking energy. I don't, whatever it is, man. They're definitely lacking energy. But when they're playing like they did in game 1, there is nobody in the NHL that can beat them. That's it, man. So, I want to see that team again. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that team. So, and it's going to get harder than the Sharks, man. Winnipeg and Nashville or Smashville are no joke. So,
no joke at all.
It's not going to get any easier, man. So they really have to pick it up.
If we get past them, we got Boston, Penguins, Tampa Bay.
It's not going to get any easier. So, they really have to start picking it up.
I would love a VJK Penguins finals. That would be great.
That'd be good. I wouldn't mind VGK in Boston just so we beat the Bruins' ass. And I can just rub it in people's faces.
But then again, I think if we get Tampa Bay, I think we'd run all over them.
I said online, man, if VGK wins, I will fly to Boston. I will buy a Golden Knights suit, okay? And I will buy a ticket to Boston. I will fly to Boston in a Golden Knights suit and tell everyone to suck my dick.
Are those chowderheads?
Yeah. Chowderheads. Chowderhead. This desert rat is going to fly to Boston and tell everyone to piss off. I'm not a big Boston fan. But, it is what it is, man.
I used to root for the Red Sox until they became the Yankees.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. They became the Yankees. A team that I used to like, they became the team I hated. And it's crazy. But, Boston fans are the worst, man. They really are. Know-it-alls. It's just know-it-alls,
Oh, everybody's a know-it-all anymore. Everybody's a know-it-all. Everybody knows it all. Everybody knows every number.
Tom Brady.
Jesus, dude, give me a break. Oh, yeah, dude. Boston fans really need to talk. The Patriots, for Christ's sake. But whatever. That's a whole nother deal. But, yeah, man, good game tonight. VGK. Win over San Jose, 4-3 in overtime. And I think we're going to get out of here, man, because I'm hungry. I want to get some food and go to bed.
Oh, cool.
But, guys, thank you for joining me. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button on the Vegas Born podcast.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Say it again.
Subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscribe button.
That's right, man. Do what Mac says. Hit that subscribe button. So, everybody, thank you for joining me. Mac, we will talk to you soon, bro.
All right, man.
All right, dude. Thanks for coming on, man.
Later.
All right, guys.
All right, bro.
Take care.
Later.